We're joined now by the head coach of the Etobicoke Energy after the U-21 Men's Ontario Cup final, Tony Priolo. Thanks very much for joining us today, sir. Difficult conditions throughout the day, extremely muggy all weekend, in fact. How do you prepare your team to play in situations such as this?
Obviously very tough. Try and encourage boys to stay hydrated days before the game. Quick subs where we could get some quick changes going in, try and keep the boys fresh. Very tough, obviously, for both teams. It's tough conditions that way.
It's largely a defensive affair. You kind of walked through your opponents yesterday, and then coming into a game such as this. What was some of your strategy? What were you looking to do as you approached the game?
We knew that they were a very strong team. We knew, obviously, we were the underdogs coming into this team. We knew we had to make it a bit more of a defensive sort of counterattacking opportunity for us. We play a bit of a system, we call it 222. It's a headache pill. We like to give the other teams headache, and so we thought we'd have to press them as best we could, which again, it's hard to play in these conditions, to play an aggressive game, trying to keep them a little bit on the bounce and not let them settle in.
So you just speak a little bit about your opponents as well. Difficult side, obviously. Not they're heavily favored, but certainly a little bit thought of on the stronger side of things. How do you think they played today?
Absolutely, they played well. Obviously, again, they deserved the victory on the run of play and whatnot. At the end, it still comes down to one bad clearing play that leads to a corner that ends up in the back of your net. But right. That's the game. But full credit to them, full marks to them. Obviously, a good side. A very skilled team, talented team, and well fit.
It's difficult for any coach in this age group. A number of players go back to universities. It's tough to keep the squad together. What do you do as a coach in these situations? Where do you pull players from? How do you manage situations like this?
This is the thing that made it very difficult for us. We really didn't get the team together till the start of May because over half the boys were away at school. And then we got 2 or 3 new pieces. So it really has been tough to gel, to be quite honest with you. The boys are working now, so we're not getting the same numbers out at practice each time. So it does really impact your opportunity to prepare, your ability to prepare. It's tough. I don't know. I guess it's the same for them. And I know some teams have sort of younger age players that are still around, and you can build more momentum from them. But it is difficult to keep the teams together at this age, for sure.
It's a difficult tournament, regardless of how many players you have. A razor's edge one way or another, Absolutely. And you can fall out of the tournament. How do you prepare your squad mentally? What did you say to them ahead of this weekend to sort of get them in the right mind space?
Well, I guess part of it is we often talk about, so many people play sport for so many years in their lives, and so few have opportunities to play, even at this level, in a cup game, in a big game like this. So we try to tell them to enjoy the moment, work as a team. Our strength has always been more of our team playing. We're not the most technically skilled team, perhaps, but we tend to make up for it in grit, teamwork, effort. So we tried to focus on our strengths and play our style of game as best we could.
If you could highlight a few of the players from your own squad today who thought had standout performances.
Oh, geez, it's hard to pick a few, and obviously our keeper made some key saves today. We didn't have a lot of push today. Our midfield worked hard. Leo Lewin, Matthew, we had Junis Arnez. Again, it's hard to single anybody out. Yesterday we had some really strong efforts from Mackenzie Kropa, Leo Lewin again, and our back four, Mike Mastromarco, Bruce Melican. I mean, solid. Ethan Tam. Brendan Dennis played awesome for us yesterday. Again, you see the way the game was. It was a hard-fought game. It was really hard to single anybody out. I told the boys last night, even boys that only played 5-10 minutes did what they needed to do yesterday to help us advance. So we really look at playing a team game, and I really, again, take my hat off to all the boys for playing that team game. Very proud of them all.
It was a really complete performance yesterday, and again today.
Yeah,
just
tough.
That one mistake in the corner, and that's the way the game. That's all it takes.
For sure.
That's Tony Priolo, the under-21 men's head coach for the Etobicoke Energy, finalist in the Ontario Cup today. Congratulations, sir. Accomplishment nonetheless.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.